Welcome back, everybody, to Danganronpa 2. Oh man, I needed a small break. I rested my eyes. I think we're okay. We're in kind of a weird spot to break, and I'm nervous about what we've just discovered. I think I've been played for a fool. I think the whole time that video that I just assumed was what it showed was not actually in the music venue whatsoever. Which that means this changes everything. And it really kind of shines a bad light on two people, but more one person. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, I can't start with this. Oh, come on. Whoa, what? Oh my Christ. Fine. What are we doing here? Oh, what room was it in? I think that's what they want to know. If I'm right, all right, it is. It's conference room. Now, people just told me to get rid of shit. So you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of shit. First, I tried to save everything, but that backfired terribly. And if you look at our health, it's not the best. So this might take a little longer, but I think I'd rather have it take longer than actually lose because of this, because this is really stupid. I mean, if I lose, can I lose because, of a really cool logic question or something? Just something that I've, just messed up. This just seems dumb. This seems dumb to lose on. Let me know if you lost on this. Thankfully, we seem to be getting what we need. It's conference room, of course. So I need an E, which is right there. I'm gonna leave that in there just for a second. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not, because I hit the wrong button. Because I do those things. Conference, not ints. Spell. It's really hard to spell when you're when things are going all over the place. This is so dumb. This will never be old. I could have used that C, but no, I decided to be a fuckwit and get rid of it. Oh, bye. I'm not taking any chances because this is gonna screw me. Oh my god, these are coming really fast. Wrong. All these O's, I don't need them yet. Please. Get out of here. I don't need the E's anymore. I do need you, I don't need you. Actually, is this going a little bit faster because I'm clearing up the garbage? I can't really tell. This is a better idea, at least I can see. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to deal with all these beautiful sounds coming into your ears. Really? Okay. It's a lot better when you can see. Here we go. Just need that M now, here it comes. Okay, that was a lot better, so don't leave the shit on the screen. One day, guys, I'll get it. Complete!
It's possible that it was filmed at the hospital's conference room.
Guys, I'm worried about this. This really means only one of two things. And it's more leaning towards one person, isn't it?
Conference room?
But why?
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
They do. It obviously was staged in some way. And honestly, that's probably why the lighting was kept so low. Wasn't that a question we had earlier?
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Okay. To make the conference room look like the music venue, the killer went ahead and did some work. Oh, okay. So at first, when we started the trial, I'm like, oh, the curtain. Maybe they borrowed it from the conference room. No. The curtain was in the storage room the whole time. But they made it look like that. Since they knew that the conference room had a curtain, maybe they set up the stage to also look like it had a giant curtain? So maybe that's what it was. I've got to make it clear what that work was. Alright, what do we have? Alright, let's make our argument. What do we have? Motel room key, paper, it's got to be the curtain though, right? That's what we're talking about. It's not the paper, although that could be part of it. I don't think it's Fuyuhiko's account.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Well, they do a little bit now.
Which place resembled the other?
Also, it's really low lighting.
Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Oh, okay, look like the music.
Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Oh, shit.
Or did they make some kind of set?
Oh, no. Okay, this is gonna be tricky.
Or they might have tampered with the camera.
Okay.
I still can't believe he mixed up the filming locations.
Yo, don't even act like you didn't.
You're pretty stupid.
Oh, can I shoot this? Because I am. Ah, crap. You know what's gonna trip us up? The two that are exactly the same. So look like the music venue or look like the conference room? Which one? In order to make the hospital conference room resemble the music venue, what did the killer do? Okay, so he's saying you made the conference room look like the music venue? Okay, let's try it.
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Okay.
Which place resembled the other?
This is the part that's gonna fuck us up.
Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Yes? No. I knew it! So the killer tried to make the conference room look like the music venue. But that isn't proof. You won't be able to make the conference room look like the music venue with that.
Damn it.
Duh! Oh no, I think that's a... Oh, it's my first argument mistake. Ew. Oh no. Looks like I've made a mistake, damn it. I need to think it over one more time. Oh wait, no, I think I made a mistake in the first one as well.
There's no way the conference room
I'm not perfect, you guys.
and the music venue look the same.
Right?
Which place resembled the other?
I got confused.
Did the conference room look like the music
No,
venue?
it's the next one. I got confused by the wording.
Or did the music venue look like the...
Yeah.
That must be it.
Okay. I'm dumb. I also have to remember when they're blue and yellow, they mean different things, you dumb
What the
shit.
killer did was
Yes.
make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room.
Okay.
They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
Right, okay. It's just the way it's worded. So they actually put things in the music venue. That's what they meant. They didn't have to do anything to the conference room, really. That shit was already there. But
From
this
what
looked like this.
I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain.
Yep.
But after the incident, it somehow became a plain black curtain that didn't seem to be the right size.
Yeah, so you can see a small bit of the old curtain right there. But, you know, you probably wouldn't have looked for that. I know I didn't look for that.
That's right! It's so half-assed!
Wow.
Just like Monami.
Rude.
Oh yeah? Well, your face looks stupid.
That's me. That's me insulting anyone. Where'd you get those clothes? At the toilet store?
That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room?
I think so. That's what it's looking like.
In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out,
Yeah.
it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
Right, and it goes across both windows. The whole thing.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Uh-huh. It's wood.
the same color as the music venue stage.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice that either. But you're right.
So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor match.
Okay. Although in dim lighting, you probably would have had a little leeway, but yes.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
Oh, thanks, Akane. Thanks.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Like what? Something else the killer did to make the music venue look like the conference room. It's gotta be that. Well, we're already using the curtain, so it can't be that. Oh, this is it. Okay, so this is maybe the dim lighting to make it look like, because it's really dark in the music venue, right?
I can prove it with this.
All right, salad fingers means I think we did it.
You're referring to the candle in the music venue, right?
Yeah, I think so.
In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. But if you think about it, that's pretty strange.
Yeah, true. The music venue has all manner of lighting that you could use, but maybe in this case, they didn't want everything to be seen.
The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
Right.
But wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
Maybe, but in this case, wouldn't you want the person to see what was going on?
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence.
Okay. Oh, this
The
is
lighting
bad.
in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming.
I think you're right about that.
That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Oh, no. Okay.
Which means... Are you saying the candle in the music venue wasn't actually used?
Probably not. It was probably a red herring, right?
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
Yep, there's a lot of that in this. Like, there's a lot of just fake evidence all over the place.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect.
Well, yeah, especially because now I'm starting to realize that this person that we're looking at right now is probably not Ibuki. So they'd have to do that.
With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
Right.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided.
Okay.
The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue. It was actually filmed at the hospital conference room.
Okay, so we've got that now, which is really damning.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the conference room was altered, we would have reached an answer sooner.
It's okay, Chiaki, you tried. Don't worry about it.
But it appears the killer already covered that up, so I didn't find anything when I went there.
Yeah, this was like seriously well planned.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place within the connection range of the surveillance camera.
Okay. So we know
The
for
motel
sure.
would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
Got it, okay.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime.
What do you mean? What are you getting at now, boy?
You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital
Okay.
was being filmed in
I
the conference
freaking
room.
fully admit that that completely caught me by surprise. It absolutely did. Please tell me I'm not the only one.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the conference room.
I'll take it. That was my B. I was totally blindsided. Didn't even think. I was so like focused on other things that I thought were wrong. I feel like I've heard Bayside cops say that before, but isn't it the other way around?
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room,
Right.
then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
No, I don't think so. I don't think she was. Something tells me she was probably already dead. Or close to, much like Hiyoko. I don't know.
No, that's not possible.
No, I don't think so either. It's a stage. The whole video is a stage.
Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Yup. The video was filmed at the conference room, but Ibuki's body was at the music venue. Which means there's a fake somewhere. The fake must have been the Ibuki in the conference room.
I see.
Yeah. It's gotta be.
The person wearing the hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Right. That's what I'm worried about.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki.
And if we're gonna go by what this shows in detail, then it's probably a lady. Although I guess maybe you wouldn't be able to tell, but the wrists, the ankles, the hair.
The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag
Oh,
on their
boy.
head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
Oh boy. This is bad.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
Yep, I think so.
The actual time of death must have been earlier. Probably around midnight or dawn to avoid witnesses.
Oh, these poor girls. Why did this happen to them?
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
Yeah, I agree with that. So that's what happened. Then no matter how quickly I ran, it was impossible for me to rescue Ibuki. Yeah, Hajime, don't feel bad about it. At that moment, I was already in the killer's trap. I know. He must feel pretty bad, though. And the one who set a trap for me was...
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
Probably because, Ibuki, it looked like suicide.
The reason the killer made a fake video.
Probably.
There's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly,
Uh-huh.
then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Oh, okay, here we go.
Huh?
Let's do it.
You feed! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
I have a pretty freaking good idea, yes. And I'm not happy, and it doesn't look like Hajime's happy either. That's right. I should already know. I should have already known. There was a couple of things that led up to this point, but this seals the deal in case you were like me and didn't really get it until this point. But now looking back on it, there were other hints, weren't there? Who the killer is. Okay. How coincidental that not only did it happen where Ibuki was and had direct hold over Ibuki at all times, but they knew enough to put the heat up because of the autopsy report, which may still come up for all I know. Mikan, it was you, wasn't it? Oh my god. Oh.
You're the only one!
I don't like this. Why?
Mikan,
Why her?
you're the killer, aren't you?
Why though? Why Ibuki? In this case, I could almost see why it would be Hiyoko. But that was an accident, wasn't it? That was just circumstance. Why Ibuki? It doesn't make any sense.
What are you talking about?
Oh no, okay, we're gonna probably see her cry a lot, which is gonna suck.
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hiyoko?
Aren't you?
Killer? Huh?
The ultimate nurse, you're supposed to fix people.
I'm the killer? What is this?
Oh no.
Hey, don't you think that's kinda impossible?
Why? Because of her mannerisms? I think the other games have taught us that that's not always the case.
A chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly.
Well-
in fact, the fly would probably kill her first.
Just because she has the kind of mannerisms she has doesn't really mean anything in this case. Anybody could really be a killer in this case.
She's right.
Oh well, of course you'd say that now, huh?
A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely out of the question.
Isn't that the second time she said that in this trial? Something about like how slow she is?
But we're the only ones.
Yeah,
Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
right.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
Right.
It's just a coincidence.
Is it though? Well then how else did it happen?
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room.
That's true. She was there all night.
Is that also a coincidence?
Unless Fuyu slipped out, but we know that that probably didn't happen. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? And if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted. It's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call room, but you actually went to the conference room.
Oh boy, okay. Yep. Oh,
That's when
hey.
you put on a hospital gown that you
Hey.
prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming.
Oh, brother.
By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music venue,
Right, right.
and showed that to me.
Which got him running out to the music venue. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby.
Right?
If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
True.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Right. No one would have passed by us.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
True.
So that must mean...
Oh dear.
Please wait a second.
What are you gonna say? Go ahead, I'm listening.
What are you saying? I'm the killer.
That's what people are saying, my dear. Do you have any proof against it?
That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
Oh dear. Why, how did this happen? Was it an accident?
It's not literally impossible.
Well, he's not
Can't you
wrong.
give a better defense than that?
Was it an accident? Did something happen to Ibuki? Did she die? From the despair disease and maybe Mikan didn't want people to find out?
It just shows she can't even do that.
Just maybe she didn't want people to think she was like a bad nurse. I don't know.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
I know it seems hard to believe, but with the evidence, who else could it possibly be?
Wrong. It's totally wrong. It's not what you think.
Oh dear. You want it to be untrue because it's Mikan, right?
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together. I mean, Mikan is the killer?
I know, she's so wan. She's like just such a... Ugh.
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by
Oh,
such
wow.
a slow-witted woman.
That's not what I would have said. I just would have said she's a little too timid, but, you know, you never know.
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Thank you, Sonia. It's absolutely true.
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time.
Oh, Mikan, we're not trying to insult you, really. I'm just trying to point out the evidence.
In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
I mean, that's all you've shown us so far. Is that the real you?
Even I can't deny that.
I can't tell.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone. I'm serious. Very serious.
Oh, don't cry.
What do you say, Hajime?
I don't know.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Boy, they're really pressing hard for me to say no, aren't they?
Do you hate me that much, Hajime?
Oh, come on. Don't be like that now. You know that we have to say somebody, so if you have evidence against it, just give it to me. I'm listening.
Hey, Hajime!
Oh, everyone's gonna think I'm a big bully now. Because she's crying so much. Everyone's ganging up on me. Oh, except Nagito. He's fine. He's just laughing. Jeez. Tricks aside, logic aside. Is she really capable of doing something like this? I don't know. I don't think we'll know unless we actually know the motive. Did Ibuki die on accident? She tried to cover it up? Oh dear. Hajime, I know, this is tough. You never want to sentence somebody you like. Could it be I'm the one making a mistake? Oh no. Well, now they've got him doubting himself, though. No. In fact, it'd be so much easier if I was wrong. I think Fuyu believes us. And I think Nagito does too. And maybe Chiaki, although she hasn't said anything. And that's probably it. If I have this much doubt about someone I've spent so much time with...
Can you hold on a minute?
Nagito, are you gonna save me right now? Are you actually? Huh? Save me in his weird way that only he can do?
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all.
Yes, that's what you do.
I mean, I have no place to say this.
Okay.
I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
Just out with it, please.
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time.
Really, Nagito? Huh?
I thought it was suspicious all along.
Uh-oh.
From the very beginning.
Where's he going with this?
Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
That's true.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a truth that nobody else knows.
Well, why did you wait until now? Give it, go ahead.
What? Are you serious?
Damn, Kazuichi, them hips, though, shit.
I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it.
Yes, go ahead, tell us. For goodness sake, if you've got information. Jesus, this dude.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose.
Yeah.
This isn't a game, you know.
So he is right.
Actually, this is a game!
Shut up, Monokuma.
Please don't say such controversial statements.
You shut up, too.
Well, what do you know, Nagito?
What do you know?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue.
It's gonna be like a
points
big
to the
bombshell,
killer.
isn't it? It's just gonna blow the roof off this, isn't it? And he's just been sitting on it.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
Yeah, alright, let's hear it.
A decisive clue? Does something like that really exist?
Let's hope so for... that it's against you? Because I really don't want to sentence you, Mikan.
Let's take a look.
I don't.
Shall we?
Okay, what is it?
Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from.
Okay, what about it?
This rope was supplied by the supermarket, right?
Well,
There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
did we actually confirm or deny that? Or was it just insinuated? Okay.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming that's why it's there. To set this all up, right? To facilitate all this.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
Okay, Nagito, where are you going with this?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong? What did we miss? We must have missed something.
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new.
Okay.
Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed.
Okay.
As if it was rubbed strongly.
Alright. Maybe it's
But
just
why
cheap.
is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope,
Right?
and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Okay.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
Yeah, just tell it.
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this. The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck,
Oh.
pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her.
What a horrible photo. Oh, Ibuki. Oh my
The
goodness.
center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Is this why they covered up the autopsy? Because a strangulation like this would be different than the marks and damage from a hanging. Yeah, I think it would be very different. Oh no. Who's the only one really that would have information about how to fuck up an autopsy, right? That's the thing. That was like one of the biggest clues that I completely overlooked at first. I don't like this photo. Let's go by it. Jesus.
I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial.
Oh dear.
Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too.
I see. So you were sitting on that info, you weren't sure, eh?
Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
That is not the way you win friends. I'm just letting you know.
Huh?
Definitely not.
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
And then,
And then, I finished speaking.
oh yeah,
Huh?
just like this face, just like that, eh?
How is that a decisive clue?
Well, if she was strangled, that's different.
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Okay. Nagito's words contain a decisive clue? I think they do. Is that really true? Oh, we're making an argument. Okay. What is it? Rope used for hanging. Scrap it. Well, it's gotta be the rope. Unless we have to... I don't think we've actually absorbed anything either, so let's just make sure we're not overlooking that. Let's use this for now.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
Okay.
She was strangled to death.
Strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing.
I agree with that.
Though hanging and strangling seem similar, they're very different.
Yeah.
The scars they leave would look different too.
If that first statement was blue, I would have
Scars?
shot that right away.
You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Yeah, it looks different,
Why
I believe.
would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
The body at the
lie.
crime scene was hanged, you know.
It was.
Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
Another red herring, maybe.
The Monokuma file complicates this too.
Okay.
It never specified hanging or strangulation.
No, it didn't because there was no
Whoever
autopsy
misunderstood
made.
is to blame.
And that's why there was no autopsy made. Ibuki's true cause of death was strangulation. That fact is a decisive proof that will lead to the killer. Lead to the killer. Think. Is that true? I think it is.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging.
I also agree with this now.
She was strangled to death.
Okay, I agree with it.
That's basically the same thing.
It's not.
Though hanging and strangling seem
Sorry, I'm
similar,
not going
they're
through quickly.
very
I need
different.
to think.
The scars they leave would look different too.
That's also true. I agree with it.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging.
Right.
Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
I think so.
That must be it!
I think we did. Yep.
That's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time.
I mean, who was the only person that really told us anything about the cause of death, even though we had no autopsy, right? There's something I want to ask you. There is no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by the rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself. That's what Mikan told us. But we had no official autopsy to report. I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That
You
was
said
told
Ibuki
to
hanged
us.
herself, but that was a complete lie, wasn't it, Mikan?
If she wasn't the killer, she wouldn't lie about it. She would look at that and be like, well, I'm not sure, or something, right?
That is... well...
Did you really make that big of a mistake? You seem to know exactly what you're doing when it comes to nursing, so I'm not sure I believe it. You're the ultimate.
You told us the wrong cause of death.
Oh boy.
You lied, didn't you?
I'm taking a sip. I know. It's I don't like
You
this.
should have been able to tell the difference between hanging and strangling
Yeah.
just by looking.
None of us would be able to know, but she would definitely be able to know.
You, Mikan, the ultimate nurse.
Yup.
Please wait!
What? Just say it if you've got something to say.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
Well, maybe not, but still.
That's why it's not my fault if I made a mistake.
Made a mistake.
You were right. And you have been a great help to us so
Oh,
far.
and everyone's being so nice to her because they want to be nice to her.
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I would assume that this would be common knowledge for somebody in the medical field.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
But she's not clumsy and unskilled in the situation of nursing. It's just everything else.
He's totally right.
No.
I'm such a clumsy mess.
I'm not buying
I got
it.
so careless.
Remember how we saw her when she was like gung-ho taking care of everybody? She was like on point. It's like her whole demeanor had changed.
Mikan nursed me till I got better. There's no way I'm gonna doubt her.
Oh, Kane, I see what you're saying. I understand.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing is what helped her draw Ibuki to her death?
Oh boy.
Huh?
Here it comes.
And if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her.
That's true. That's
It
why we
wouldn't
thought it was
surprise
just
me
an
if
order
she
to hang
willingly
herself.
followed Mikan because she was nursing her.
Yep.
So Mikan volunteered to nurse us? Cause she was planning to do this all along?
I wonder too.
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
Well,
I'm not a criminal. Mikan is. I mean, she's a killer.
this is not going
you
to go
know.
over well.
You've got it all wrong. Please forgive me.
I'm sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Wow, Nagito. Fucking savage.
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
I mean, Mikan, if you're the killer, he's got every right to say it, as much as I hate to say that. Oh boy.
Forgiveness or not, we still have not decided if Mikan is the killer.
Alright. No, he's just tired of it all.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off, I guess.
I mean, you spoke your piece. I guess let's just deal with it.
But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
I don't know.
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
I would actually like to see that too.
But I'm really not the killer.
Well, babe, you better give me some evidence because it's really looking bad. This is a tough one.
There's no way. I'm capable of killing someone.
It's really hard, isn't it? I don't want her to cry either. Oh, man.
Is that really true?
Oh, Hajime. You can go for it, eh? Do it. Let's see what happens.
Stop it already! That's enough!
Everyone is really nice. I'm so glad these kids are so kind.
I can't stop!
I mean, true, if we fuck this up, we're all doomed. Just remember that.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
This is tough. This is really bad.
But I need to do this.
Yeah, you gotta save everybody.
You doubt your friends?
No, I'm trying to save your lot.
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
That's true as well.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her.
Same.
Belief lies at the heart of that conflict.
Same.
'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
That's right. Chuck, you're absolutely right.
Don't say deep
That's why it's
stuff.
difficult.
I don't really get it.
It's okay, Kane. We'll explain it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first.
Yep.
Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
And if we didn't doubt that she was the killer, that would be the end of it. That we just know she was the killer and that we wouldn't be waffling on it now. Oh, Kane, it's okay.
Fine. Do whatever you want. I won't stop you anymore.
Oh, boy. What are you gonna say, darling?
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Whoa, what? But excuse me? What's happened?
Ah.
What?
So in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh?
Oh. No. Another case of the real her coming out? Really?
Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault.
What's happening?
Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
What are you talking about?
It's all her fault.
We've never done that.
She's the one with the problem.
No one here's ever done that, except Hiyoko. Don't worry about that.
I'm done with that. You hear me? I'm done.
Whoa, okay. Okay, I get it.
Hey, Mikan.
Jesus Christ, what's happened?
It's not fair. It's
Uh-oh.
not fair. 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 Not fair.
Whoa, my God, she's blown a gasket.
Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away.
What the hell happened to you?
What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Okay.
Is acting like this your strategy now?
Oh, Jesus.
This is annoying.
Leave it to Nagito to say something.
Plus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas.
Alright.
How can we get you to admit it? That's the issue.
Oh, boy.
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some?
How's that? Huh?
I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends,
Right.
but still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends.
Yep. We gotta find who that is.
That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end, so we can finally break these chains of despair.
Good for you, Chiaki. Gosh, I'm glad you're here. Chiaki.
Hey, Mikan, can I ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Yeah, who did it?
Like I said,
I'm dumbfounded.
obviously wasn't me.
I've got like my mouth hanging open and everything.
Can you prove it?
That's what we've been asking. You've just gotta put some proof up.
Prove it?
Yeah, do you have anything?
Wait! Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
Do we? Oh my God, she's flip-flopping back and forth, so I'm getting emotional whiplash.
Because you're just assuming the video was filmed at the conference room.
I am assuming that.
Treating me like a killer based on an assumption. Just because I was at the hospital.
But who else was there? Nagito and Akane couldn't have done it.
That's totally crazy! I didn't do anything wrong!
Oh boy.
Why does everybody always hate me? Please, just forgive me already!
Oh my goodness me, she's got a lot of issues. I feel so bad.
Is this broad really okay?
Jesus.
She's emotionally unstable.
I'm not the killer! The video. I never filmed that video! It seems she finally started arguing for us.
Oh boy. Huh?
But the only one who can find the hole in her argument
Whoa, what?
is you,
Is that a
Hajime.
euphemism? I'm on it.
So, I'm going to leave this to you once again.
What do we have? Could it be this was Chiaki's goal all along? She's saying everyone's fate depends on me, the only person who saw the video. Again with the video?
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer?
Did I miss another thing?
Where's your proof?
Oh no.
Please, forgive me already!
Oh no. I need to make up my mind. I'm the one who has to do it. I'm the one who's gonna finish this. Okay. Make your argument. For what? Blood on the soles, rope used for hanging, AC, Mikan's like, oh, that's a lot of shit. Okay, the rope, I suppose, since that's what we were talking about last.
I'm not the killer!
Okay,
We can't think of anybody else other than you
that's true.
who could have filmed that video.
Right.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
What is this? This is creepy.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
Whoa.
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
Oh my god, okay.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Right.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital
Yeah, I'm
gown?
not sure if that's enough.
Just from that video? Just from that camera angle?
Camera angle.
Just from that dim candlelight?
Dim candlelight.
There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
What?
So please forgive me already!
What?
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's
The
mistake.
killer's mistake. Don't flinch. Don't hesitate. Don't run away. I'm the only one who saw the video. Who else is gonna do it if I don't? What were the things? The lighting? The camera angle, the blood on the shoes. Excuse me. There were so many things. There were so many things.
I'm not the killer!
Scrap paper.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who
Surveillance
could have
camera.
filmed that video.
Maybe this?
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Okay. I gotta listen to this again.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No. Maybe?
Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious?
No, probably not.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Maybe.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof?
Okay.
You could tell her body type under the hospital
There's
gown?
so many things.
Just from that video?
Oh no.
Just from that camera angle?
Camera angle. No? No. What are you talking about? What you're saying makes no sense. How much longer are you gonna treat me like the killer? It's about time you forgive me already. Damn it! Okay, that wasn't it. Shit, I gotta be careful. The stupid Hangman's Gambit, like, fucked me all up.
I'm not the killer!
Surveillance camera.
We can't think of anybody else other than you who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Do you have any proof?
Any proof?
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she
Was
was
something
wearing
wrong with the
suspicious?
video again that I didn't
Or could it be
notice?
the hospital slippers she had
Angle.
on?
What does the angle mean?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have
Oh,
different
wait a
body
minute.
types.
Oh, shit.
Is that really your proof?
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oh,
You
guys.
could tell her body type under the hospital gown?
Oh, fuck.
Just from that video?
But what do I use?
Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type!
This is crazy.
So please forgive me already!
I have a...
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well.
Yeah.
You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Is this it? Now we just have to find the mistake, right? Because I don't think we have a bullet that's gonna work. Don't flinch, don't hesitate, don't run away. The only one. Alright. Now we're using the mistake. What's the mistake, though?
We can't think of anybody else other than you
I'm sorry, guys.
who could have filmed that video.
Huh?
There's so many that I don't want to speed it up because I'm afraid I'm gonna lose it.
Is the hemp bag on her head the proof?
No.
Is
Maybe?
the hospital gown she was wearing
I don't think it's the
suspicious?
hospital gown at all.
Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
No.
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Maybe. I don't
Is
know.
that really
It could be
your
the
proof?
bag. It could be the
You
slippers
could
in
tell
a
her
way.
body type under the hospital gown.
No, you can't.
Just
That
from
that
that
one I know
video?
is wrong. There's no
Just
way.
from that camera angle.
Can
I'll shoot through that
I?
contradiction.
What? I was guessing. What happened with the camera angle? That was so
Mikan,
specific that I was wondering.
You've committed a major mistake.
Because that was the only thing that wasn't in the evidence. We had the bag in evidence. We had the shoes in evidence, right? The hospital gown, I don't think that was nothing. Because she's right. You can't tell the body type. So the camera angle was the only thing we hadn't heard of until now. God, thank God this game leads me to the right thing. Oh, Mikan. Oh, do you know what this means?
Mistake?
Oh, no.
As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
Oh, how would you even...
What's
I
wrong
totally
with
missed
that?
it.
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
That was never... It was never ever brought up until that second, and she's the one that said it. She made her own mistake.
So how can you
All the other things we have in evidence and we've talked about at length.
say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
Technically, someone could still do this. Like, they could be like, oh, was it something with the way it was filmed? Even if they weren't, like, the killer, and they could still get away with it, but I get what they're saying in this case. Oh, no.
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen
Yup.
is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that right?
Even if this is wrong and she just slipped up, this could cause her, in theory, to confess anyway. Because it backed her into a corner.
This is
that could
your
also
just
work.
reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole.
Oh, brother.
You lied, didn't you?
Here we go. Did you? Come on, Mikan, I really want to believe.